My name is Fernando Ortega. I am 14 years old. I attend Edison High School, and the name of my documentary is LGBTQ plus rights and visibility. I was inspired to make this documentary about LGBTQ plus rights and visibility because I feel like a lot of people don't know where they could get support from, and other people don't know what it feels like to be in the community. And I think what really inspired me to make this documentary is that other people learn and try to accept those that are in the community so that they can get more accepted worldwide. I want the audience to learn that the LGBTQ plus community is really hated on worldwide, and it's still taking a long time for it to try to be accepted. And I just want people to learn that it's safe for you to be who you are, and that there's people and resources out here that can try to help you with that.
My name is Alice Nielsen. I am an English teacher at Edison High School. It's my third year teaching English. I've taught freshmen for 2 years, and I have taught 1 year of juniors. I do believe that the LGBTQ community has grown to be more accepted. I grew up I was in 8th grade in 2008, and during that time, there was a political campaign in California to ban gay marriage, and it actually passed. During that time, I personally did not know much about it, but looking back, I'm surprised that that was even a thing that happened. I know in the Central Valley specifically, I feel like there's been a lot more progress, but there's still a lot more progress that needs to be made as well. So I don't know if you heard about the Fresno Chaffee Zoo. They had an LGBTQ Pride Night in June, and that caused a bit of a ruckus in the community. There were a lot of people who supported and a lot of people who didn't support, and that kind of shows where Fresno is making progress, like the Central Valley is making progress. I love getting to know people, and even if you disagree with them, sometimes those can be the experiences that help you grow and learn the most. So generally, if people are disowning their children because of something they can't control, such as just the gender of person that they like the most and want to date, it's pretty rough. For thousands and thousands of years, or even if we just look at the United States, hundreds of years, being gay, lesbian, being something outside of what's considered the norm has been looked down upon. People, as much as the United States is viewed as an individualistic society, when you're outside, that makes you a target. So people don't want to make themselves targets for no reason. So it takes a lot of courage for them to say, you know what, no, this is who I am, this is who I'm going to be, and I want to be my full authentic self. So 2008 in California, and then I believe the Supreme Court ruling for the entire country, I believe it was 2013. So that was during a lot of my transformative years. So for a long time, it was just kind of exposure. But as I got into high school and continued to meet more and more people and be exposed to new ideas just outside myself, I got to meet more people who are part of the community, but really get to know who they are and be able to support them. I'm still learning more every day. I still meet more people in the LGBTQ plus community, especially as a teacher. I really enjoy getting to know and encouraging my students to be, like I said earlier, their full authentic selves. As a high school teacher, I'm kind of biased towards high school and the school system. We are lucky in Fresno to have a district that supports LGBTQ students and doesn't try and hide them or shame them. So for my high schoolers, because again, that's where I mostly get my perspective from, counselors, teachers, anyone at a school, they are all there to help you and make sure you are safe and able to be comfortable being yourself. Additionally, there are organizations such as the Trevor Project, which is a big one that helps to support LGBTQ youth in feeling safe and supported. There's also the Fresno Economic Opportunity Commission. They have a resource center for LGBTQ people overall, which is just outside of high school, but especially for high school. Anyone on campus will be there to support you. If you are having struggles, that's the teacher and the school's job, is to make sure that students are taken care of. There are different mental health LGBTQ organizations that help to support that. Most of my experiences are with my students and those who are around me, especially today, now that it's a little bit safer than before for you to be out and about.